The 1980 romantic survival drama film, The Blue Lagoon, served as a pretty solid career trajectory for one of its leads, Brooke Shields. Despite the film being panned by the critics, the movie to date has its own set of audiences. While after the movie, Shields continued to remain under the spotlight, but most of the film's other casts today are nowhere to be seen. Not everyone might have realized that some of its faces have been missing for decades from the industry, and one name that falls under the same group is that of Elva Josephson, the child actress who played the younger version of Brooke's character, Emmeline. Almost 4 decades later, Josephson, who originally hails from New Jersey, is still nowhere to be seen in any movies or TV shows. Turns out, she is now among the names who have left Hollywood for good and is one of the few people from the entertainment industry who has turned her back to fame. As it seems, Elva has long said goodbye to acting without the knowledge of many Blue Lagoon fanatics. It also might come as a surprise to many that she hasn't had a single appearance on the screen since the 80s. It appears that several decades ago, she took a different route than most of her co-stars, including Brooke Shields. But what exactly has she been doing all these years? Stick around to know the answer. But before getting into the video, take some time and consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, as it really helps the channel. And also, don't forget to hit the bell icon for all the latest updates. What is Elva Josephson doing now? According to some reports, after leaving acting in the mid-80s, Elva moved to New York and later to Florida before eventually settling for a while in Red Bank, New Jersey. As an adult, Josephson has completely dived into normalcy and is focusing on being an educator for minors, mostly residing in Newburgh, New York. The New Jersey native has become a math teacher at a school named Newburgh and Large City School District. She apparently started her job as a teacher in September of 2014 by working at Greenberg Academy, just another school in New York. Elva really doesn't like to talk about her acting career. The actress turned school teacher could be seen sharing just about everything except for her thoughts on her bygone days as a child actress or her views on if she is ever returning to the screens. Since her time in the Blue Lagoon and a few other projects afterward, Josephson has obviously traded her career for a normal life. And as clear as it should be, she definitely has moved on from the films by quite a lot of years. And as if Josephson's no show in the movies or TVs wasn't an official announcement of her departure, her Facebook handle clearly states the ex-child star is no longer affiliated with acting to any extent whatsoever. Also, looking at her socials, one cannot deny the fact that she has been living her life happily even after so many years of quitting the industry. Elva's social media posts unanimously show she is anything but an actress still connected to the film world. If you are enjoying our video so far, then please subscribe to our channel. Is Elva Josephson married? Yes, she is married. She exchanged vows with a guy named Dmitry Grossman, a financial advisor. The couple tied the knot sometime in the late 90s and has been together ever since. They are also parents to 2 children, a son and a daughter, both of whom are in their 20s. The Jersey native, meanwhile, is also extensively active on her Facebook, posting new pictures every other day. Whatever the case, the now 49 years old is still out there hustling and being busy within the company of her husband, children, and the rest of her family. Why did Elva Josephson quit acting? She was quite young during the filming and even amidst the release of The Blue Lagoon. It, however, has never come to light when and why she re-evaluated her career choice from acting to a complete non-celebrity life. For some, her transition might be a bit of a surprise, especially on the basis of how she appeared in the movies back then versus how she looks in the present. Nevertheless, since Hollywood has plenty of examples of an emerging child star suddenly quitting, it is likely that Elva too faced the same at some point in her film career. After all, compromising your privacy and having your every movement tracked down by the paparazzi will eventually have its toll, especially when you are too young and vibrant to handle it all alone. While Josephson to this day has remained silent on why she left Hollywood, the ex-child actress seems to be doing good with her ordinary yet seemingly content life. Her other works as an actress. Despite The Blue Lagoon being her most notable film, Josephson also had some minor credits in a handful of other movies before calling it quits on mainstream entertainment altogether. After the Brooke Shields-Taylor love drama, Josephson would do a couple of more screen time before gradually pulling down the curtains on her acting career. Elva's next role after The Blue Lagoon would be in the 1982 romantic comedy film A Little Sex, where she played the character of Sue Bradley alongside Tim Matheson and Kate Capshaw. The same year, came her other film, Author, where she acted as Bonnie alongside the film's lead and the Hollywood veteran Al Pacino. After a brief screen time in the Pacino's terror movie, Josephson would do a few or two cameos in shows like George Washington and CBS's short series School Break School. Her early life. Along with her life post the Blue Lagoon phase, there are also some questions regarding her childhood and what she was doing prior to the film. As it appears, the younger version of Shield's Emmeline from the Blue Lagoon was familiar with the camera even before the Randall Kleiser directorial. Josephson was a child model along with several other young girls from her native Beach Haven, New Jersey. In fact, Blue Lagoon wasn't even her first time in the movie. That would be the 1980 Lee Phillips directed comedy film Hard Art and Legs. As for her early life, Josephson, the daughter of a musician Herbert and Mary, was born on the 17th of April 1973. She studied at Red Bank Regional High School and later went to Sunny College at Old Westbury, New York for her university education. The educator also has an elder sister named Jamie Josephson Chase, who apparently works at Supplements Manufacturing Company. That is all we have here for you today. Make sure to like the video if you liked it and dislike it if not. Let us know your valuable feedback in the comment section below and don't forget to subscribe.